Welcome to week 5, and I'm trying to make a couple trades before I go against the Chicago Bears, the vaunted Bears defense. Couple moves I'm trying to make here, and I'll show you with the cursor. Is I am trading backup quarterback. He's probably the top guy in this deal. Gary Hogaboom. Glasgow is a very good defender down here, and Thompson is a defensive end, one of my better defensive ends. But I'm really I guess the prize for me here is Sam Mills. I've spoken a couple times about wanting to really solidify my defense. I think I can, do some things with some very minor offensive pieces, but I do want my defense to be rock solid. I've got a chance to get Sam Mills, and I believe I'm going to take that. And I totally botched that. So I have to go back through that. Sorry. I do not want to trade Dickerson. I am still getting the hang of the ins and outs here. But this will let me show you exactly who was involved. It was, Thompson and Glasgow, which was a safety. And the reason I'm dealing Glasgow is because I'm going to trade with the Bengals and get David Fulcher. That's the plan anyway. Let's see. Sam Mills. Okay, and then basically I'm just finding throw-in pieces to make sure it works. So I'm going to go the wide receiver, and then I think I went Sutton, and that should work. Okay, so submit. They have agreed. Okay, good. The next deal is going to center, since I just got a middle linebacker in Sam Mills. I'm going to trade. I'm not sure. I guess that's Aaron's, but I'm going to trade him because that gives me Mills and Del Rio still in the middle linebacking crew. I think that's my backup halfback, Wansley, and a third round pick. And the difference between a third round pick and a fourth round pick on the game is very, very large. So I'm going to go third round pick there. Find the Bengals. Some people may call them the Bengals. It doesn't matter to me. And then I'm going to go strong safety, David Fulcher. And then I'm going to try to just to throw in. And since I did trade Hogaboom in the last deal, I'm going to try, and let me see if that's going to work. All right. I'm not sure if I can. I pretty much have to have a throw-in type player most of the time. Okay, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time doing this. I'm just going to see if it'll work. So I'm going to submit it. Hopefully they will not end up with too many players. Okay, that's the problem. I will... Crud. That's not what I wanted. Well, that may be the problem. Let me try here. I don't know. Sometimes it gets out of whack. Okay, all. I don't know what I'd clicked. Okay. There we go. Now let me see if... Okay, there. So I can get the tight end. Willie Grant, rookie, run stopping. I'm just kind of seeing what options I have. Since I gave up a defensive end just a second ago, I'm going to try here. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. That position has more value than the tight end. The center, I'll go ahead and get him. So that should work because, like I said, I don't want to spend all day here. Okay, now that's allowed me to. I'm losing depth, most definitely, but I'm gaining what I would consider possible superstars. And the other one is pretty much an even trade. I'm gonna go find my Colts, and this is a deal I had talked about at the beginning of the year. And for some reason, I think I tried it at the beginning of the year and it didn't work. But now they seem to be like they're okay with it, and in fact, they're really okay with it. So I'm gonna get a fourth round pick in the deal. Okay, so Albert Bentley for Kevin Mack and a fourth round pick. That allowed me to, now that I have Sam Mills. I picked up David Fulcher for the back part of my defense, and Kevin Mack, just honestly, because I like Kevin Mack. Bentley was doing fine for me, but okay, I'm gonna auto reorder just to kind of get everybody in a position. I'm low on backup running back, which honestly, I would put Kevin Mack anyway. So he would be my backup running back, halfback. I did one. I was playing one where I actually had Kevin Mack as my starting halfback, and he did fine. Didn't really get a whole lot of big plays, but he would break some tackles here and there. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure everything is ready for. Now that might be an option. I have Armstrong, who moved in because I'd made the deal with Thompson, I believe it was. Thompson was about an 80 rating. Armstrong may struggle. Kevin Green could be a possible defensive end, especially if I run the 4-3. Right end, John Hand, very good, solid. Broughton's played pretty well. Kevin Green, Mills, Rio, Dwayne Bickett. All right, my linebacking crew looks really good. And then I just want to make sure Fulcher's in there. Check my kick returner. That's Verdon. Everything else should be done. Okay, I'm going to hit done here. I'm going to kind of go back to the main week, and you see that I'm playing the Chicago Bears. We're both 4-0. I'd consider this the game of the week, even though it's not technically, according to the game of the week. But the Bears are the defending champions. They won the Super Bowl in '85 with their maybe considered one of the best defenses in NFL history. They have superstars everywhere. So I'm going to save this. Okay, done. And I wanted to do the settings, and what was I going to do with my settings? Game options. I did change. I took off the accelerated clock. I turned it off. And then I thought there was something else I was looking at doing. Visual, penalty, AI. And as far as changing anything right now, I'm not going to change any of those, like the AI settings, until I see how I can compete with the Bears. The Bears should have the toughest team that I've played so far. So I'll wait until the end result of this game and go from there. It is kind of fill it out type process and see how things go. But my next video, I will be playing the actual game, and hope you enjoyed. I didn't want to take up two videos or one video with the extra five minutes or so of making the trades. But I did want the input of you to be able to see exactly what moves I did make. All right, I'll see you in the at game time.